is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ, or Iglesianicristo.
Hello to all of our viewers and listeners out there. You are watching INCRadio, Sacramento.
Whenever we need him, he's always there. There's no one else who does what he can do. Each time we seek him, oh, he always cares. Don't ever fear, he's just a prayer away.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone tuning in and watching here on INCRadio, Sacramento. We are so excited to have you here today this morning on this lovely Saturday as we continue to share with you our theme for the month of July, Rediscovering Your Hometown. I'm your host today, Hazel, from the local congregation of Elk Grove, and I'm so excited to talk to you more about rediscovering our hometown. In today's broadcast, we will be talking about our summer plans. So those of you that have just started planning your summer or are at the end of your summer plans that are getting ready for the new fall season or the new school year, we'd love to hear you down in the comment section below. Let us know. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and share with all of those so that they can continue to view and listen on INCRadio Sacramento. Now let's go into our main topic today about our summer plans. So last week we talked about rediscovering your hometown and activities that you can do in your hometown. In the city of Elk Grove and in the city of Daly City that I used to formerly live in, a lot of things that I had done were very indoor activities, going to the library, walking around grocery stores that I used to buy ice cream from with my parents. And today in these summer plans, in the present time, I have currently found a new, slight obsession with going into orchards or big places where plants grow. So, including, but not limited to, cherry picking, apple picking. I found that there are nectarine picking as well in Elk Grove. So if you are ever out in the county of Sacramento in the city of Elk Grove, make sure to look those activities up. Also, in our summer plans here in Elk Grove, some of the brethren in the local congregation of Elk Grove have also participated and attended different types of cultural marketplace vendors. So these places in Elk Grove are part of the community that expand to give further knowledge and appreciation to different types of cultures. In the month of July, a lot of it is centered around Asian and Pacific Islander culture. So one of the activities that was done was the Cherry Blossom Showcase, which happened in Elk Grove. So in that particular event, they had what was called a cultural showcase dance, which included tinikling, which is a traditional dance from the Philippines that comprise of bamboo sticks, and also a candle dance. I cannot really pronounce the name, where the performers hold candles in their hands and then they dance with the candles around in their palms. I can't necessarily do it. I don't think I've coordinated that much, but the cherry blossom showcase was really exciting, and a lot of the brethren in Oak Grove and also my friends and my family have gone and they really, really liked the activity. So if you have activities like that in your area, let us know in the comments below. We want to give a shout out to you out there. Let us know what you're doing for your summer plans. How's the weather out there and how you're feeling? Another activity in Oak Grove that is continuously increasing in popularity is the Ube event. Now, for all of our viewers and listeners out there, if you don't know, ube is purple. It's a very purpley plant. I believe that it is a root ube plant, not necessarily a taro root, but it's a purple yam. If you've ever had a yam or a sweet potato, like the same type of texture. So in the ube event in Oak Grove, my auntie, shout out to you, hi. Uh, they participate by making different foods, different drinks, different desserts out of the contents of ube or the purple yam. Now, some of these desserts and some of these foods include French fries or yam fries, purple yam fries that have different savory toppings on top of them. Ube ice cream, which is a very, very sweet, soft serve that's put on top of a waffle cone. And there's also ube drinks that are bubble teas, which include the tapioca on the bottom and then milk tea with the ube purple yam flavoring. And my personal favorite out of all of that in the dessert is the halo halo, or in English, a mix of dessert, which is a cup, sometimes it's in a bowl, where it has different small confectionaries inside. So that includes red jello, which I believe is a cherry flavored jello, a green jello, which is, I believe, a coconut or a pandan type of flavoring, the soy red bean paste. There's also langka, which is the jackfruit. It's like a yellow fruit. It's really, really yummy, very sweet. Coconut strips, all with shaved ice, condensed milk, maybe some type of flan on the top, and then a big scoop of ube ice cream on top of it. That's my favorite. So that ube event actually happened 2 weeks ago. And it was super yummy to go there and to see everything and to try all of the food. And it's really, really fun and exciting because you get to see all of these different confectionaries and food and concoctions and other ways to use just this one type of root, one type of food, vegetable parcel in different ways: savory, sweet, as an appetizer, as a main course. I think there was one that I didn't quite try, but it almost looked like a baked potato, but it was an ube purple yam and it was baked. So you had the whole thing and they had butter on top of it, cream cheese, I think. And then there was drizzles of, I'm not quite sure what they were, but it looked like honey and sea salt. So it looked really, really good. I didn't get to try it, but it looked really yummy. So I hope that for all of the viewers and listeners out there, wherever you are, let us know what kind of summer plans you have. But don't forget to include in those summer plans all of the plans that are happening and all of the summer activities that are going to be hosted here in the District of Northeast California. Now, what do I mean by this? So, in the District of Northeast California here, we have what is called the Musical Evangelical Mission, or musical EVM. which is an event that will be happening at the end of August on the 31st at the Hiram Johnson High School in Sacramento, where brethren in the District of Northeast California will perform original INC music for all of their guests and all of the brethren in attendance and all of the ones that are invited. Please come out and see us at the end of August. For this musical evangelical mission, we do have auditions for the brethren on August 2nd and August 3rd. On the 2nd, we'll be at Sacramento. That's a Saturday, not quite today, but the following Saturday. And then tomorrow, August 3rd, it will be in Vallejo. So when you have the time and you're excited to be part of that activity and be part of all of the fun, make sure to come out and audition next week on the 2nd and the 3rd of August. And let us know what you're excited about to be joining in for that special occasion. We're looking for singers, dancers, anybody that wants to be stage and crew, and hair, makeup, and wardrobe team. So let us know also what you're excited to see, as well as saving the date in the next 2 weeks. So August is still summer, I believe, and the weather is still very warm out here in Northeast California, especially in the Sacramento County. But even more so, what's more important when you are going out and you're attending these events and you're doing all of the things that you want to do to enjoy your summer, we also need to take into consideration how we go about that. And to do that, we have to take care of ourselves, take care of our health, take care of who we are. So sunscreen, hydration, good sleep, good diet, good food intake, very, very important. So to help us with that and an activity to also encourage us to continue to be in that way is from the CMDPS. So the Christian Medical, Dental, and Paramedical Society. So shout out to all of the brethren part of that organization, all of that group, because on August 10th, they're going to be having a health seminar at 6 p.m. in the Livermore compound in the Livermore City Chapel area. So make sure that you save the date on August 10th for that health seminar. Should be very informative, a lot of fun, and everybody that is present is a healthcare professional. So we are getting clinical advice, a lot of credible reference, and everything of the sort to keep all of us healthy, safe, and active so that we may continue to participate in all of the activities with our families, our friends, and all of us here in the District of Northeast California, wherever we go to our summer plans. Now, talking about summer, right? We just had a whole year just before the summer. And I know that a lot of us, including myself, that work in school or education or that go to school and education, summertime is the time that we get to enjoy and feel relaxed from all of the schoolwork, all of the paperwork, and everything like that. And not only that, but commemorate and recognize all of the accomplishments, that have been done throughout the school year. So for the summer of 2025, this year in August, which is the third weekend, if I am not mistaken, August 23rd at 10 a.m. Oh, that's the fourth weekend, sorry. At 10 a.m. on August 23rd, that's a Saturday, the CBI, or Christian Brotherhood International Society, will be hosting a special gathering and graduate recognition for the class of 2025. So if you are tuning in and listening with us today on INC Radio Sacramento, if you are a graduate from college, from high school, from elementary school, from secondary school, primary school, kindergarten promotion, for all of those that completed their vocational training, as well as those that have received medals, pins, coding ceremonies, Everyone that is commemorating their accomplishments and milestones in education or higher learning, we encourage you so much, especially from the CBI Society or Christian Brotherhood International, that you attend the special gathering and graduate recognition on August 23rd at 10 a.m. More information can be found at your local. Please ask a CFO officer or anyone from the CBI chapters for more information. Now, for the viewers and listeners that don't know and that are just tuning in and that are curious to know what is CBI, CBI are societies of brethren within the Church of Christ or the Iglesianicristo that are college students that come together to help one another and encourage each other to seek a higher means of learning, to come together in college campuses, to do tutoring together, to also instill the importance of education so that we may obtain a bright future. Now, all of us here viewing and listening, even if you are not part of college anymore, if you are an alumni, if you are thinking about going into college one day or returning to college, we encourage you that you reach out and learn more about Christian Brotherhood International and also reach out to a CBI chapter that's near you. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of your encouragement and all of your help in spreading all of this news. But we also want to include another society with us that we have as well, the CSD, or Christian Society for the Deaf. And that society caters to or involves the populace that is in the deaf community. And for CSD, we want to give a special shout out to our president who is continuing to look for those that want to help in going around and learning ASL. And if you are interested, we also have an ASL app on the phone that you can look up and learn about sign language. And as well as that, please reach out and let us know. And in the comments below, what you're most excited about to learn. If you want to learn more about CBI, learn more about CSD, or even learn more about CMDPS, we encourage you to attend all of these activities in the upcoming weeks in the month of August as our summer plans continue to grow. Now, speaking of growing, here in the city of Elk Grove, a lot of brethren, as well as everyone in the community of Elk Grove, including myself and the students that I have, we are constantly looking to grow more in our community and to grow more in the vast greenery around us. So in Elk Grove, one of the summer plans that me and my students had was to visit a lot and start to plant wildflowers. So me and my students, we have each a little bucket of seeds that we bring, and we go into a community field or a community garden and plant those seeds so that we can have an abundance of what it means to take care and to nurture and to allow for us to learn about how plants grow. So in my summer plans, including me growing as a person, also watching the plants grow. So let us know in the comments below what other summer plans you have in your area, what city you reside in, what the weather is like out there, and what summer plans you look forward to in the month of July or what's left of it, and in the month of August. Personally, for my summer plans and what we're going to be doing in my family is we are getting ready to celebrate our birthdays. So my brother's birthday is coming up. Shout out to you. Hi, baby brother, even though you're a big kid now and you're not a baby, you're an adult. It's really, really exciting to have those kinds of summer plans with family, especially because this is the time where we have most together before we go back into full-time school, full-time work, and all of these constant things that we have to do to keep going and to help us further ourselves in society as well as our means of living. But another activity that I'm looking forward to in my summer plans is our trip out to Lake Tahoe, which is a city that is just outside of the edge of the state of California. So if you've never been to Lake Tahoe or South Lake Tahoe for that matter, I highly encourage that you go. It's such a beautiful place, and especially during this time of the year, the weather is wonderful. It's a great way to go out to go canoeing, to go fishing, and just spending quality time with family. My family and I haven't been to South Lake Tahoe in a while, and I'm excited to see because before, when I was very, very little, maybe not too little, but beforehand, I was very afraid to go out into the water because I was afraid that I might fall out of the canoe or that a fish might fly out of the water and like hit me in the face because I'd seen a lot of that on social media and seeing children like get hit by fish and they're fine afterwards. But for me personally, it kind of scared me a little bit. But I'm excited that this time around, me and my siblings, we actually rented a small boat for us to go out into the water and to kind of see the scenery. I believe it's a rowboat. Let me know if I expressed that incorrectly because I don't remember what it was on the reservation. But I'm really excited to do that activity as well. Among other things in our summer plans with my family, me and my friends. So, shout out to my friends, shout out to the house family and everyone there. We are excited to do more of our paint nights as well as making matcha together. So, I know that a lot of our viewers and listeners out there, we are big ube fans. So shout out to Ube team, Auntie Care. I know you're listening. Shout out to the coffee team as well. You guys are amazing. But another thing that I'm really, really excited to learn is how to make matcha, and not just matcha, but strawberry matcha. So my friends and I, we have a summer plan to get together and set our goals for the new year, new work year, new school year kind of thing. And then at the same time, make strawberry matcha and have a little paint night, paint activity. So, in that painting activity, we're going to take little cards, probably maybe I want to say like the size of a square. So just a little size like this, and then write our activity that we want to do, and then have little pictures of them on the side. And then every time we accomplish the activity, we put a stamp on it or a sticker or punch a hole in it, kind of like a punch card, and see how many we can accomplish within the summertime and within the goal of our upcoming school year or work life school year balance going back to school in August, September. So that's another plan that I'm really excited that I get to do with all of my friends. I'm super excited to see you guys. I know it's been a long time and I know that everyone's been busy, but summer is still going on. We're still having a lot of fun. So there's a lot of stuff that we can still do all together. And for those of you watching, viewing, and listening on INC Radio, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe below. Let us know what you think of the show. Let us know what more you want to see of. And if you have any plans happening this summer, because in rediscovering your hometown, there's so much more things that you can do, learn, see, and accomplish, just not by yourself, but together with friends and family. And we'd love to hear from you. Also, let us know if you're going to the activities that were mentioned earlier in the show. Now, if you missed it, that's okay. Don't worry. You can continue to watch the show and then search us up again at the YouTube engine above. Just type in INC Radio Sacramento and find us here on this dateline and see all of the activities that were mentioned: our CBI activity, graduate recognition, our CMDPS health seminar, and our musical EVM auditions that are happening as well. So don't worry. Don't worry. You can go back and you can rewatch us again. We'd love for you to see us, and we'd love for you to comment all of the things that you love to see on INC Radio Sacramento. Now, before we close out the show, and I know we're coming in really close to saying goodbye to everyone, but we want to first give a special shout out to all of our team out there, all of the viewers and listeners. I also want to give a shout out to my mom and my dad. Happy early anniversary. I love you so much. I hope that when you watch this, that you think of me too, and that we have a really fun time when we actually go out to more of our summer plans. I'm so happy that we get to do that and have that time together with one another. Shout out to my brother. Love you, baby bro. I'm super excited and super happy for all of the accomplishments and all the milestones that you've come through to fruition. And look at you growing. I love it. Shout out to my twin brothers. Love you so much. You're growing up right before my eyes, and I can't get enough of seeing you constantly getting better and better every day and doing all the beautiful things that I know that you're capable of. Shout out to my sister who is accomplishing another milestone in her career as well as in her educational endeavors. Love you so much, baby sister. Even though you're not a baby anymore, I know that you are destined for great things, and I am so proud and happy for you. Also, a big shout out to my cousin. She just graduated from high school, and she is actually going to CSU Fullerton in the fall. And I'm so excited for you. What a great adventure you are going to set yourself on. And I can't wait to hear all of the exciting things that you're going to discover out there. Go engineers, female engineers. And then a big shout out to all of my friends, all of the people that I love and care for. You know who you are. And as well as all of our hosts. Shout out to Ron, shout out to Madeline, shout out to Auntie Care, shout out to our tech Jordan, shout out to Tech Jeff, awesome. And shout out to everyone here that's constantly supporting INC Radio Sacramento. We love you so much. Thank you for constantly being here with us every Saturday. We love to see you here. We love to hear your comments. We love to read them, and continue to like, share, and subscribe to all of the INC Radio Sacramento broadcasts that are coming up within the month of August and all of the weeks to come in the year of 2025 this year. Now, before we really close our show, and I hate to see you go, but we have a few special thank yous we'd like to give to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you so much, Paul. As well as to our deputy executive minister, Brother Angelo Arano Manalo. Thank you so much, Paul. To our district minister, Brother Pete Dela Cruz Jr. Thank you, Paul. To our assistant district minister, Brother Willie Santos. To our CFO overseer, Brother Nemo Pantaleon. Thank you, Paul. He's also my resident minister in Oak Grove. Thank you, Paul. To our district multimedia advisor, Brother John Bennett, Brother JB Augustin. To our INC radio station manager, Brother Wally Tarai. And to our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Andaya. Thank you so much, Paul Manley. And of course, our entire INC radio team here at INC Radio Sacramento. We love you once again, all of the viewers and listeners for tuning in with us today on this beautiful Saturday. Now, before we go, we got to say it together, right? Tune in next Saturday, same time, same place. So get ready, get set, get on INC Radio Sacramento. Bye, everyone.